Hey everybody, I'm down here in the lower right corner, down here. You can see me down there if you want to look at me. You're looking at my eBay Hub dashboard, general overview page. And what I want to go over today is I've got a lot of questions asked about promoted listings. It's a way to increase your sales. The first thing to do is to increase sale is get a store. Either the basic, the middle one, whatever the hell it's called, or the anchor store. Store will help you in search results. eBay has said that flat out. Basic store might not help you as much, but the middle store will help you. And one of the benefits of a store is you can do promoted listings. And the way you do that is you go up here to your tab, if you can see my little mouse cursor, and you click promoted listings. You can click marketing as well if you want. Let me go back. You can click marketing and you'll see a marketing window here of promoted listings, impressions, and promotions and all that other stuff. But we're going to talk about promoted listings here, and you can click it again right down here in the left menu. And here, if you have a bunch of promoted listings, here's where you're going to see, no mango, no, not today. You're going to see the status of your promoted listings. And promoted listings, pretty much they were limiting you to your listings that have multi-quantity, meaning you had more than one to sell. But I have seen some one-offs in my eligible items appear. What you do, and I'll show you on an existing one for my decals. That's been the best working one. Right here you can see how many sales you have made off a promoted listing. And I didn't tell you basically what a promoted listing is you're offering to pay a fee up here, 1 to 20% of your sale price to have your listing promoted somewhere, giving you more recognition, higher search, or stand out, and it will say sponsored or promoted or something. But it's going to get your item more visible. And the higher you pay, the better you'll do. Because say there's two of you selling the same item, and you decide to do a promoted listing at 5%, and this guy decides to do a promoted listing at 10%. Well, you're both going to get a little boost, but the guy paying 10%, eBay's going to give a little bit more because he's going to pay more. So, yeah, the higher you pay, the better you're going to do. And you can see right here in the graph, this is all my campaigns. That's another great thing. You can do multiple campaigns. You can do a campaign for one item, which I've done. I have these Hulk slippers. I haven't sold any, which really bites. But yeah, you can do for one item, or you can do for a lot of items. And I'll show you that in a minute. But here's how many impressions. Now, impression is not a view. Impressions is how many times a link to your item has appeared in a search result or somewhere on the page. If it's a sponsored link on the side or if it's a search result, that is an impression. And then over here is a click. That's how many times a person actually clicked that link to go look at your page. So that would also be a view. And then you have how many times that item, those clicks have turned into a sale. And then how much you've paid in ad fees on those sales and how much you made in sales. So I made an additional 37 sales for 244 items. That's not a lot, but my average sales $10 to $12. Sorry, folks. And I paid $14 in fees in there. That's on top of your regular eBay fees. You got to note that. You make sure you have enough profit in your item to pay your PayPal fees, your shipping fee, and your eBay fee. What did I say? PayPal fee, eBay fee, shipping fee, and then you now have your promoted listing fee and still make a profit. All my items, I 400 to 1,000% profit, so I don't worry about that. So I'm going to go to an existing campaign of my decals. Now, you would do the steps, to create I'm going to show you, I'm going to create a new campaign, but I don't want to create a new campaign. And you can also go back and manage an existing campaign and add new items to it. and change. You can adjust your fee if you want to. If you want to all of a sudden pay higher, or you think you're paying too much, you want to lower it, you can go back and do that retroactively. You can put an end date. I'm pointing to the screen like you can see me. Here's my cursor. These campaign 1 and 2, I had end dates. So you can do experiments and have them end. I've decided that on these items, I'm not going to have an end date. And I have a little exclamation on no active listings. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I don't really care about those. So let's X out of that. Where all my campaigns go? Let me refresh the screen and try to get my campaigns back. Let's go to the one I wanted to do. Campaign 3. This is my decals. I have 386 listings there, and I've sold 33. And that's within a certain period. 30 days is look like it's doing it. I've sold a lot more than that because I've been having this campaign since March of this year. So I'm going to click Manage and then Edit Campaign. And it starts off in the middle. See if I can make this window a little bit bigger. I can't midstream. You can see down here it says Update, Add Listing. It's in the middle here. So it's showing the listings I have already. And I'm at 7% of sale price. Now I'm going to go back to Add Listings. If you're creating a new campaign, this is where you start off at, and you add your listing. And it's going to show you all your eligible listings for a promoted campaign. I have over 830 listings. So all those 830 listings, 515 are available for promoted listings. So this campaign is for my vinyl decals. So I'm going to go, these are all my store categories. I'm going to click vinyl decals. And you can do that if you have store categories, which I highly recommend. And so you can go select only certain things. So it's saying I have 400 decals. And I'm pretty sure I'm already caught up with all of them. But if I want to add them all, I'm going to increase my listing to 500 here. Or it's going to show 500 listings. And just to be sure, I saw some empty ones. These ones are new decals I just put up. They're not in my campaign right now. So I want those in my campaign. And I accidentally hit right click. So I'm going to go to the very top, and this makes it very easy. I'm just going to click this button. Boom. Now every single decal is now in my campaign. And I'll show you down here at the bottom, 400 selected. So I have 400 of 400. And those are now in this campaign. When you do a new campaign, you go through and select which items, if you want to do it selectively, or select them all, or whatever you want to do. And then you click the next button to your ad rate. And it starts off at 5%. You can lower it, or you can adjust it higher. And since I had some already set at 7%, and the new ones added were at nothing, you're going to get this message here. I'm trying to not to show me to again. So now I'm changing them all back to 7%. I'm going to make them 8%. Now let's go for 9%. Why not? So now, every time someone buys my item off a promoted listing, if they happen to stumble upon it any other way, you don't pay the fee. You only pay the fee if they click on a promoted listing of your item, go to it, and then buy. And it'll tell you here on the side, I'm pointing again, I should use the mouse. It'll tell you on the side what the fee is going to be. So you can get an idea of the cost of it. So, and then you just click update, or if it's a new campaign, it would ask you for an end date or not, or run forever. And then you're done. You have a promoted listing. And it's basically not costing you anything to try it. So why the hell not? Even if you do 2%, it's just, you're only going to pay when someone clicks on a promoted listing link, goes to your item, and then buys. Then you'll pay that fee. It doesn't cost anything just to put it up there and give it a try. If you don't sell anything on promoted listing, no harm, no foul, you didn't pay anything. If you sold something, you pay your 1 to 20%, and hopefully you have enough profit in there and you calculate it in. and you're fine. So I think it's a great tool. Um, I recommend that everyone, if you go into your promo listings, if you have a store, go into it and see what qualifies. Because, like I said, it's used to be multi-quantity items, but let's go back and see. Let's, I think this is a random campaign I have for one-offs. No, this is my fans. Let's see if I have. I think I added some one-off to that fan campaign. Let's see. Yeah, I've added some tech items. No, those are all. No, this Nerf barrel. I think I do have 2 quantities, so maybe it is still multi-quantity items. So, oh crap! I gotta fix that. I don't have 9 Simpson games. Let me make a note real quick that I need to fix. So it is still, apparently it is still only items that you have multi-quantities of. So, and I don't have 9 Simpson Seen It games. I don't know how that got through, and I'm glad I never sold any. So I'll have to remove those and redo the listing. Yeah, so those items were multi-quantity items. So anything you have more than one of, go in there and do a promoted listing. It's a great tool to get your items out there. Approaching the 15-minute limit, so that will be it for now. I'll probably come back with a vlog later in this week. I also have some other tips to share with everybody, so I'll probably do a few more of those. So if you like this little tip, hit the like below. If you don't like it, so what? Don't hit the don't like just because you didn't like the tip. But any questions, you can ask me in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. But that's it for today. So have a good week, everybody. Choose to be happy and have lots of sales. See ya.